Nations, welcome once again. This one is especially for you guys. This is for our subscriber appreciation. We definitely thank you all the time for watching our videos and for hitting the subscribe, like, and share button. We absolutely appreciate that. I want to make a big shout out to Teddy. This is a good friend of ours, one of our subscribers. It's a buddy of Bugs, so a friend of One Bottle Nation. Thank you very much for suggesting this particular sample. I will definitely get the bigger bottle with this one, and we will go ahead and review it. This one is the Buna Haven, and I can't wait to try it out. 12 years. So watch out for that upcoming video. And here we go. And welcome everybody to another edition of One Bottle Nation. We got something very special over here. This is the Glenmorangie. This is pretty much the taste sample. We're going to review these bottles over here. This is actually a gift from my cousin Monique, or many of you know her as Rona. She got this for me. Actually, she got the same exact thing for my dad for the holidays. So I can't wait to try it out. This is something that we've actually had on the back and ready to review because I know I've had the original, but now I get a chance to taste it along with 3 different other types of bottles. And the reason why we give a shout out to Teddy for this little nip over here is because of the similar size to these samples over here. So I can't wait, and let's get it started. Glenmorangie 4-bottle taster pack, aka the Pioneering Collection. Cardboard case with magnetic hold that keeps it closed. The original in the Lasanta is 43% ABV, while the Quinta Ruban and the Nectardor are 46% ABV. All 4 do have a similar light amber color to it. They are all made of glass as the bottles. The top is covered in aluminum with a twist off, and the information for each bottle is stickered paper. We also want to give another big shout out to Manorheads for this really cool shot glass. Big shout out to them. Go check out their YouTube page. They also are on Facebook, so do check them out also. Subscribe to them and tell them that Thought sent you, and do watch out for their videos and set up the alert, okay? All right, so now let's try this. Let's get them open. It's a little difficult here. All right, Nations, you guys probably will see that in the blooper section where I struggle to try to open these little bottle samples. As you can see here, I have a little bit of black coffee over here. This is a Starbucks mug from Philippines. This one is specifically for my part of the Philippines, Iloilo. So big shout out to everybody over there. I'm going to use it to clear my palate, just like when you go to a department store. For fragrances, they have those little coffee beans, and it will clear your nasal palate. This one I will use for, after each taste. So that way I can really taste the difference. It works sort of in the same way. I don't have ginger like they use for sushi, so we'll stick with the coffee since I love black coffee. All right, so here we go. All right, the first one over here, this is going to be, looks like the original, right? So let's take a little quick whiff. Yeah, that's smooth. It's only 10 years. It does have a very fruity flavor. And again, this is just plain old person. I'm not the whiskey expert. I'm just the plain old person that just enjoys whiskey. So far the original tastes really good. Up next, we got over here the Lasanta. It has a sherry cask finish. So let's see if we have a little bit of that wine taste right there. Ooh. Yo, that's nice. That's really nice. It's sweeter than the original. It does have that sweet taste to it. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Very, very good. So far, I gotta say it's better than the original. Let's clear our palate real quick. All right, so we just cleared the palate. Let's try the next two over here. This one over here is going to be the Quinta Ruban. It's port cask finish. I like port, so let's see how this compares to the sherry. Oh, that's smooth. Wow. You do taste a bit of that port there. And you know port tends to be sweet. Wow, yeah, you can definitely taste the difference between that and the sherry. Maybe a little bit of coffee helped us out here too. But I don't know. Each time I go from A, B, C, I'm starting to like each one better than the other, better than the last. Okay, so the fourth one we got. This is the Nectardor. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Just hit the comments below and like phonetically spell it out and how you should pronounce it. But let's see how this one goes versus the other three here. That one is actually the smoothest and very, very fruity out of all of them. I don't know how I feel if I have this on the rocks in a little bit, because it has a very light taste. So I can't wait. Let me see here. So let's see between the four of them. I will take a sip of coffee for after each one. Okay. Right. Man, they really are all really, really good. Nothing bad about it. I can't. If we got to do, it's really hard to. It's really, really hard to pick. But I think if I have to pick, if I just want something to sip on, okay, I would have to go with this one right here. The one that's in the port cask, right? Because of all the wines, I say I like port the most. All right, so big shout outs to all the folks that make ports out there. Delicious. Maybe I'm just a little biased too, but as far as my taste, I do like this a lot better. Now, if I do want to recommend something as my second favorite, I would have to go with the original, right? So, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all really good, but this is my favorite right now, neat. Yeah, so next, let's see how it tastes on the rocks. I can't wait. I want to see how the flavor changes, or if my selection of this being number one still holds true. So I can't wait. So stay tuned. Now I know we usually have those on the rocks pour, a little bit of that clip over there, but no sexy music, and we're not gonna have that. So we're just gonna, you know what? Actually, here we go. You got the slow motion and hit the sexy music. All right. Watch for it on the rocks. Keep watching. All right, nation. Now we got this on the rocks. Like I said, I can't wait to see how the taste or the flavor has changed. So, again, let's start off with the OG, the original. 12 years. Right? 12 years, right? Let's start with the OG, 10 years. As always, it's gotten a lot smoother. It's definitely good for when on a hot day when you want to put something on the rocks. Now, for the sherry cask. Wow. You do have a little, it does come out of your nostrils. You kind of smell it. When it's not like sort of an aftertaste, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it has a little bit of that nostril feel. Okay. Now for my favorite when it was underneath, let's see how it is on the rocks. Okay. Now, nectar. So the nectar, you can really taste that fruity. It's the fruit comes out, right? And none of these taste smoky at all. So that's what's surprising. I was actually expecting one of them to have a little smoky taste to it, but not at all. Even when it was neat. It's really hard to figure out which one I do like at the moment. Let's take one more sip, okay? So, let's take another sip here. I'll just do it randomly from the original. Okay, so I think on the rocks, between the four of them, I would have to go with nectar, right? It just tastes really smoother. I think it just tastes so much better on the rocks. I mean, again, don't get me wrong. All four of them, they're really, really great. As far as the second one, I'm going to have to go with the sherry cask, Lasanta. So my first and then my second. Now, as far as rating wise, I would have to say one bottle for all four of them. It's really good. So I think if you can buy one of these bottles, if you can go ahead and get a sampler or get it as a gift for somebody else, like Monique did for me and my dad, then great, for yourself or as a gift. So go for it. Definitely one bottle for each and every single one of them. Now check out our featured food, sweet longaniza, Filipino style. Oh yeah, sweet longaniza, an iconic breakfast sausage in the Philippines. It comes sweet or spicy, usually made from pork but also chicken and beef. It's also good to munch while you're drinking with your friends and family. This can be boiled and then fried in its own juices. You can also grill it. You can get this frozen from your local Pinoy store or Asian market. I got this from our friends at Kabayan Union. So if you ask me for any of these, all of them collectively, do I want it on the rocks or neat? You know what? It's going to have to be neat. They taste so much better neat. Like you can really taste every single flavor when you have it neat. So absolutely neat over on the rocks for any of these four. Thank you again, Nation, for watching. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to share. And you know what? Click on the bell too, so that way when a new video comes out, you'll be alerted. And big shout out to Dandy Swag for this One Bottle Nation shirt. Big shout out to Ira and Dorothy over at Dandy Swag. Hit them up on Facebook, and they can make some custom stuff for you guys, okay? All right, Nations. Until next time, we'll see you. Yeah, it's just like... It's the aluminum part. Oh shit.